Welcome to Class 6, Chapter 2, Part 1, Whole Numbers and Number Line. So, in this chapter, we learn about the some following topics: whole number, natural numbers, predecessor and successor, number line, mathematical operations on a number line, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Lastly, video worksheet 2.1. So now whole numbers and natural numbers. We will start the chapter with natural number. Let's do one activity to understand the natural numbers. Each you count the numbers of the pencil here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And students, we always start counting for 1. So these counting numbers are called natural numbers. Let's understand whole numbers. Now you know the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. All the natural numbers along with 0 are called whole numbers. So this means all natural numbers are whole numbers. 0 is the only number which is a whole number but not a natural number. Students, next topic is successor. We taken one example. Add 1 to 14. So, here if we write 14 plus 1 is equal to 15. So, adding 1 to any whole numbers, we get the next number or successor. So, here this means in all natural numbers have a successor which is also a natural number. So all whole numbers have a successor which is also a whole number. So next one, predecessor. For example, we take subtract 1 from 26. So here 26 minus 1 is equal to 25. So here on subtracting 1 from any number, we get the previous number or predecessor. So this means all natural numbers except 1 have a predecessor. All whole numbers except 0 have a predecessor. So next go to, let's revise this one. Write the predecessor, the following example. So here 6, 7, 4, 3. Then the predecessor number is 6, 7, 4, 2. If you minus one number, then it will get 6, 7, 4, 2. Then second one 6, 8, 0, 4, 5, 0, 0. Then its predecessor number is 6, 8, 0, 4, 4, 9, 9. So let's go to third one, 5, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9. Its predecessor number is 5, 8, 9, 9, 9, 8. Next, write some successor. We know a number after the number plus 1 is the successor. So here 6, 4, 7. Here the successor number is 6, 4, 8. Next one 3, 2, 1, 0, 0, 9, 0, 9. Its successor number is 3, 2, 1, 0, 0, 9, 1, 0. Adding one number only. So next one 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, its successor is 9, 0, 0, 0, 0. Next topic and the most important topic of this chapter is number line. All whole numbers can be represented on a straight line or number line. Let's see how number are represented on a number line. Draw a line and mark a point at one end. Label it as 0. The arrow here indicates counting goes infinite. Mark the second point, label it as 1. So here the unit distance. What is unit distance? Unit distance is the distance is the same distance which are took from 0 to 1. So student, in the same way, keep marking the points at unit distance. Label it as 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So you can go till any number. This is number line for whole numbers. Next, observe the following from number line. Distance between any two consecutive numbers is 1 unit. The distance between 3 and 6 is 3 units. Next, each number is larger than the number. Each number is smaller than the number on right. Let's revise. Complete the number lines given below. Here the number line is 0, 10, 20, 30 and so on. You can see the number line is the unit distance of 10. Therefore, after the 50 will be get 60. So, take another example here. The number line is 0, 20, so on. So, unit distance is 20. Therefore, after 20 will be write 40. And similarly, one example 0, 25, so on. As well as you can see, unit distance is 25. Therefore, after 25 we will write the number 50 on the number line. Students, next learn how to do mathematical operations on the number line. So, in addition of two whole numbers can be shown on the number line. Let us find the sum of 3 and 1 on the number line. First, let us see how to move the number line. For adding, we will move right on the number line because in adding we get the larger number. Now, let's add 3 plus 1 from 3 jump one time. As we need to add 1 to 3, arrow comes at 4. Therefore, the sum of 3 and 1 is 4. This is how do the addition on the number line. Next, we taken 5 and 4 on the number line. This is the number line. Now, from 5 jump 4 times as we need to add 4 to 5. Arrows comes at 9. Therefore, the sum of 5 and 4 is 9. Let us see how to subtraction on the number line. Find the difference of 5 and 5 on the number line. Student, for subtraction we will move left on the number line? Because when we subtract, we get the smaller number. So, subtract 5 from 8 on the number line. From 5, 8 jumps 5 times backward, as we need subtract 5 from 8. Now arrow comes at 3, therefore the difference of 8 and 5 is 3. So that this is we do the subtraction on the number line. Next we learn multiplication on the number line. Example, find the product of 3 and 2 on the number line. Students, we know multiplication is repeated addition, and for the addition we move right on the number line. Therefore, for multiplication also we will move right on the number line. Let's multiply 3 and 2. From 0 jumps 2 times and each jump is a 3 unit. It means first jump will be from 0 to 3 and second jump will be from 3 to 6. Therefore, product of 3 and 2 is 6. You can also jump 3 times. Each jump can be a 2 unit. You will get the same answer 6. So, students, this is how we do multiplication on the number line. Now, let's do the last mathematical operation, division. On the number line, for example, find 12 divided by 6. We know division is a repeated subtraction. Therefore, for division also we move left on the number line. So, let's divide 12 by 6. From 12, jump units equal to divisor, which is 6 in the case, and keep jumping till we reach 0 or the number smaller than the divisor. Therefore, in this example, the number of jumps we are 2, which becomes our quotient, and the number which arrow stops become the remainder, which is 0 in this example. So, students, this is how we move the division on the number line. Now it's complete, dear students. You do the homework, these questions, you solve it. Okay. Thank you, students.